Hello, this is Andrew with Central Missouri Collectibles, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be going over all of my new coin purchases from the Gillespie coin show in Southern Illinois. So without further ado, let's get started with some of the slabs. Up first here, I've got a 1920 Lincoln Wheat Cent graded MS62 Red Brown by PCGS. Originally, this coin was going to go into my typeset album, but I have decided to just keep it in the holder, and I will sell it like that. Up next here, I've got a VF20 1950 large cent here, graded by Anax. It is the braided hair type. Very nice original example in VF20. Up next here, I've got an 1849 braided hair large cent in fine 15, also graded by Anax. Just another nice original chocolate brown large cent. And then I had a couple more large cents as well. This one is the 1843 Petite Head Small Letters in fine 15, once again from Anax. Pretty nice coin overall. And then one last graded large cent here. This is an 1842 large date in fine 15. So a nice group of large cents there. And then I was able to pick up one Rattler as well. This is a 1958 Proof 65 Rattler from PCGS, and it is a Benjamin Franklin $half. And this one I was able to pick up for $50, and they're selling on eBay for around $100. So I'll probably make about $20 to $30 after fees. Next, we can go over the U.S. coins that I purchased. I didn't really get a ton of raw coins that were U.S. at this show. An 1817 Matron Head. Here's a 1943 BU Washington quarter. A 1950 Washington quarter that is uncirculated or AU, pretty nice grade. And 1898 Barber Dime, that's VG to fine. A 1916 Wheat Cent in VF. And then here is a 1936 Denver Wheat Cent in uncirculated red brown. That's all the U.S. that I got at the show. Not a ton. That's okay. Up next, I've got a token here. This is a 1798 King George III gaming token. And this one's worth about $16 on eBay. Pretty decent piece. And then on to the foreign coins that I purchased. I was able to get quite a few good deals from a large foreign dealer that was there. And this one here is a 1797 Austrian Netherlands half Kronenthaler. Very nice coin. Here's an 1894 1 centime from Haiti. A 1708 Skilling from Denmark. 1702 Netherlands Duet. A 1907 20 kopecks from Russia. This was a big coin right here. This is an 1858 20 cents from Canada. Here is a 1735 farthing from England. A 1958 base metal Fiji sixpence, but still with the turtle on there. Here we've got a 1950 20 centimes from France, actually 1850. A Russian 10 kopecks, 1908. 1903 half centavo here from the Philippines. In very nice condition. This one's probably AU or uncirculated. Got another Philippines piece here, 1907 S, 10 centavos in XF. Here's a 1736 quarter kopeck from Russia. And 1851 English sixpence. Couple coins here from Sweden, a 25 and 10 ore from two dates right next to each other. Oops, sorry about that. And then I was able to get an 1858 Canada 5 cents, which is the first date and kind of a key date. And then an 1899 Guanajuato 10 centavos from Mexico. All right, and the next group will be items for Whatnot that were from the same seller. We've got an 1830 Guernsey double, two of those. Guernsey always seems to be of interest on Whatnot. a Nicaragua centavo, 4 doubles from Guernsey, a 1892 Mexican centavo, and then a cartwheel penny, which I've had someone asking for the past 3 shows, so I was able to find an example, even though it's in pretty low grade. Hopefully that will be of interest to that person. Then I got a few foreign silver coins for Whatnot. 2 of them here from Russia, a 1902 and 1900 10 kopecks, and then a 1953 Colombia 20 centavos. All right, moving on to the next deal. I was able to get this entire pile of foreign coins, which also includes these 3 containers. Now, all of these, I paid $150 for all these, and this entire stack, which is better coins. We'll go over those here in a second. But I thought it was a super good deal. All of these coins here are worth running individually on Whatnot at a $2 start. And then all of these I'll be running in groups of 5 on Whatnot. And in total, there was about 600 coins, so I paid about $0.25 a piece for most of these coins here. Now, these were the best finds in that lot. We've got a 1929 1 Rappen from Switzerland that's uncirculated. We've got a 1915 Austrian Heller that's uncirculated. A 1900 Russian half kopeck, that's AU. Then another coin in AU here, a 1915 1 centesimi from Italy. A 1910 2 centesimes from Italy. Here is a 1618 to 1620 Ord from Friesland, Netherlands. This is just really neat. It's very old and was not identified when I found it, so it was fun to look that one up. Here we've got a 1961 1/80th Rial from Yemen. Nice uncirculated coin. Here's an 1816 half kreuzer from Austria. Here's an 1861 cent from the Netherlands Indies. An 1892 kopeck from Russia in XF. And then we've got a better date kopeck here, an 1867 2 kopecks from Russia. Here's an 1816 kreuzer from Austria. And we've got a BU 1907 5 ore from Sweden. Nice brown coin. And then a Jordan 1949 10 fills. Nice uncirculated coin there. Then I was able to pick up 2 coins from the Azores in this lot, a 1795 and 1796 10 rays, with the 1796 being significantly better looking on the obverse, but a little bit worse on the reverse. And then the best find in that entire lot was a 1970 50 cents from the Bahamas, which is a silver coin. And this one's got some nice toning on it too, as you can tell. I believe it is the proof version. So that was a super good find to get for 25 cents in this lot. Alrighty, if you guys enjoyed the video today, please check out my other videos on the channel and consider subscribing. And all of these purchases will eventually be available on my eBay channel, which is Central Missouri Collectibles, or on Whatnot, which also shares the same username. Have a great day.